It's about that time. It's Biggest Loser time. It's Philly's favorite show. It's Philly's favorite show. I'm philosophical. One thing leads to another. I feel like that has to do with some exposure. How about you? Because that's what we do up in here. I'm philosophical. This is my channel. And we get down over here. Okay, one thing leads to another. Things always get exposed, right? What's the messages, please, ancestors? Heart chakra. Somebody could be messing with your heart chakra. 4 is also relevant. Stand your ground. 4 and 7, somebody could be 47 years old. 74, you could have been born in. Something could have happened when you were 47. Something happening with somebody's mail. The mailman, just said. The mailman. So, I don't know. You could have stood your ground but remained in your heart space. Like there's a, I'm standing my ground but I still have compassion. Okay? I'm standing my ground but I'm not going to turn into my ops. What's going on with this heart chakra? Forgiveness, acceptance. I feel like you're just calm. Like, tranquilo. Tranquilo. You don't have to be old and miserable. Oh, so somebody else? Somebody. Okay, then. So you don't have to be old and miserable. You can be old and happy. So is this somebody that stands their ground that like, you know, look, I always try to go with, you know, the uppity up messages, but I mean, let's just be real. There's not a lot of uppity shit happening unless we create it ourselves. So there's somebody here who's a miserable person. They have a cold heart. They could have a heart attack. I just saw the heart attack card. So there could somebody having heart issues, and it's because they didn't really put out a lot of love in their life. This is somebody who was closed off on the emotion front. Okay. So you could be standing your ground against them, or this is just someone that like will not change who they are. Like, I'm miserable, I'm old, that's how I'm always going to be. You know, the one that got away. Steals from their mother's purse. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. So you're the one that got away. This could be someone you were in a relationship with that was just cold, cold heart. Something's up better, baby. Just passing through. This is either you got away because someone was going to steal from you, and you got away from this because they steal from their mother's purse. They're miserable. Or you're the one that got away. Yeah, like you wouldn't allow this person to take you for a ride. Tell me about this, please, Spirit. Yeah, you're like, I'm not going to go through the struggle with you because you don't go through the struggle with other people. When you're struggling, you steal. Someone's trying to skip the struggle. And they always try to do this. They're always the type of person that they don't ever want to just admit that they have something to do with whatever they're going through. Pisces, Scorpio. I got at the bottom of the deck now when I split it. Yeah, this person's going through karma and they need to do this. Like they have to admit. So this is the type of person where I'm losing. I can't believe I lose. I mean, I'm a thief and I'm cold-hearted. So this person doesn't manifest anything good in their life because they're a cold, miserable person. They don't understand energy, apparently. And when they're going through struggle, if they don't get help from somebody, they'll steal. This person's going through this because they stole from their mother's purse. Because it probably didn't stop there. It's probably friends, girlfriends, or boyfriends, depending on if this is a man or a woman. Somebody's running out of options. I need a purse. Be careful. I mean, this could just be my guides warning us about just the way people are right now. That there's a lot of people that are going through struggle. And there could be a purse snatcher around. There's a lot of people like the shit slowing down and their money got funny. Yeah, put your boundaries up. Yep. You either did do this and you got away because this person was planning on doing this to you for somebody in particular, or people could be putting their boundaries up with this person. Like, you're always going through it, man. Like, there's people who don't want to help a certain person out anymore. They're tired of it. Casino. They got betting. Yeah, they gamble. they're just digging a hole deeper and deeper. Deep inside, deep, deep down inside. Yeah, they just keep digging the hole deeper. And people were probably helping this person out. And now I just feel like people are like, part of their karma is they don't have any more options because people are putting boundaries up with somebody in particular here. This gambling issue has, yeah, they're not sleeping. They're talking about the postal service again. This could be somebody that messed with your mail, or they steal people's mail. Like they could have stolen stimulus checks and stuff, and this could be somebody that's like, well, now because you stole from people, you stole people's mail, you stole their checks, or there's a thief that's getting karma. Yeah, a World Series of Poker. This is somebody that just, they don't ever do the right thing to get money. Can't get out of the hole they put themselves in, right? Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some letters on this. This is somebody's lesson here for the way that they've gotten their money, but I just don't feel like they will allow themselves to say that they're the reason, you know? With this steals from their mother's purse, they could have had a mother that always helped them out. They never let them learn lessons. They never let them actually fall on their face. And now the universe, there could have been this is what the universe will do. Well, what energy will do. If people around someone don't realize this person doesn't do any good, and you keep helping them, and you're putting yourself in compromising positions because you keep helping this person, then what will happen is stuff will happen to the people. You know, I mean, they may get hurt. They may wind up, like out of work or something, because it's somebody needs to learn a lesson and people aren't getting it. This person's got health issues. I don't know if the insomnia is, but the insomnia with the betting thing, like they could owe a bookie or something. Why? YT. I was going to say it could be YouTube because YT was on the first one too. But it may not be. YTO. You're too old. Somebody's way too old to be living their life like this. Yeah, this could be somebody who's like 40 or 50 years old, maybe older, that's still living like this. Like they're, you've got to let me. Should I stay or should I go? Somebody could be like wanting to kick somebody out. Like, you're dragging me down. You're dragging us down. There may be someone that they're with, maybe like, I can't be with you no more. This someone's karma is coming back, and people are all putting boundaries up, realizing I'm going to keep losing, or I'm going to keep getting this bad luck that's attached. It's like somebody's a walking curse. Yeah, well, they're in, thank you, spirit guides. This person has a lot of addictions, and they will do anything. I don't know if this person's around you for somebody. Just be wary of this person, because I feel like somebody's in a state of, I'll do whatever I have to do, especially if they're going through some kind of withdrawal. It's always take. I mean, I know it's taste, right? But I always... 1 o'clock exactly. Yeah, you're definitely too old, whoever you are. If I go, it will be trouble, and if I stay, it will be double. Yeah, somebody's in a very tough situation, but this is their karma for stealing off people. Like, you want to have your addictions and shit, that's cool. It's like once in a while you steal a little something, but I feel like this motherfucker's like, they have never ever gotten money right. Exactly who am I supposed to be? They don't know who they are. They don't have a sense of worth. Jealous sister. I mean, this could literally be someone, your sister or somebody's sister. Should I cool it or should I blow? Somebody's ready to explode here. Why is this jealous sister here? Can't be alone. Why is this here? That's odd to me that jealous sister would be here. This could be your sister for somebody. This actually could be your sister. Could be a Virgo possibly, or the... Let's see. Tell me about this jealous sister. You're too old. Somebody could have been saying this to you. This could have been you in the past. Like you could have been the kind of person where you had to go through karma and you had to realize you had to get yourself out of something. Maybe there's a sister or something flipped that's in the same situation. Yes. So you could have had a lot of people pointing fingers at you because of a situation that you were in with addictions and stuff. There could be a situation where a sister now and something changed. And you could have actually had like a heart where you would have understood this, or you just wanted somebody to understand that when you're an addict, you steal. Like this literally could be that too. You could have been like, look, I mean, so maybe when you were going through struggle, your karma was that other people had to put their boundaries up with you, and you understood this, but there's somebody else here who didn't understand that, or they didn't have a compassion with it. They were talking shit on you. Because this sister thing just changed this whole message. I mean, for some of you, you have a sister that's always been like this, and they've always been an addict, and they steal and this, that, or the other, and they never did the right thing. For others of you, this is you that went through this difficult time. You realized you're too old for this, and you got yourself out of it, but there's something here about your sister. They could possibly... It depends on who's watching, right? Yeah, they can't be alone. They have abandonment issues. Somebody... Cancer energy, somebody doesn't like to be by themselves, or they don't know how to take care of themselves. Now, this could be somebody where they always had a boyfriend or they always had a husband to take care of them or something, and they never ever had to like pay their own bills or buy or just pay their own rent or whatever. And now, hold on, you guys. Sorry, you guys. Hi,
hey,
how are you? Thank you. You too. Yay, food is here. Okay, so this could be the kind of thing where I found myself alone against the wind. And strangers I thought were my friends. I find myself further and further from my home. So you could have stole from your mother's... I feel like there's a lot of finger pointing, and now somebody's in the exact same situation. They could have possibly thought that you were never going to get yourself out of the hole that you dug because you were too old to do it, or this, that, or the other. But with the sister, so because this could be a situation where you got yourself out of a really tough situation, even being an addict, and your sister is jealous. Instead of being happy for you, she's actually jealous of you, looking for shelter. Like you could have been damn near homeless and stuff. There's just something where somebody there or people didn't have a heart for what another person was going through. Now, another thing that I saw with them miserable is that there is somebody else though that is in this situation. They have to learn the lesson. So this could be something where somebody looked at you for what you were going through, and they were like, ha, they must be getting punished, or that's good, that's what you get. And here, surprise, somebody else, but at least you were exposing criminals while you were doing this. So it's funny there. Maybe your sister's jealous because while you were fixing yourself, like you could have went from being an addict to being sober to starting something new to healing yourself, now to exposing criminals, and now your sister was like, but I'm so used to having the sister who's an addict though. I got used to that. Shit. Intimidated, yep. So you pulled yourself out of a hole, and somebody else can't do it. Homeless. I'm telling you, there's somebody who's really intimidated because you're getting some kind of like attention, or you just know that like I did something that not many people could do. It's probably getting exposed that you have a jealous sister. You're a horrible spellcaster. Who taught you how to do this? And you have sister doing spells or something? Or you're exposing criminals who do spell work, right? This is funny. You're protected from whatever this is, though. So I don't know if you have a sister that got into spell work or something. Oh, a Scorpio? So there's a Scorpio who's a horrible spellcaster. Okay. They could have a jealous sister. It could be their sister or something. Yeah, this person knows something's coming. This person like sits and waits to see if their spells are working. I don't feel like they ever... Who taught you how to do this? Elmer Fudd? Cancer. They're waiting on some kind of payout or something. They were waiting for something to happen, possibly even with a car accident. So there could be somebody who did... They could have been waiting, or they know that they got into some kind of car accident because of something going back. There is somebody that could have possibly died because they could have been sending out a spell for you to get into a car accident or something, and it came back and hit somebody else. Too many, please. Against the wind. Somebody goes against the grain with everything. Like you gave in to the fact that you realized you had to clear out karma. Some of your karma was you had to do things by yourself and build yourself up from the ground up. There's another person here or multiple people who are now experiencing that same situation, and they can't do what you do here. They can't do it. D. I'm gonna cut this off soon because my food is here, but even flow. Yeah, you grounded yourself. You really did a lot of work on yourself. For who I'm talking to, like you did some supernatural work. DR. I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. This person's on the run. And it's coming up to my running, and I'm so far from my home. Somebody's on the run here. Wow. So you have a jealous sister because not only did you clean your life up, but you started exposing like bad people. Okay. Dead right there. Radio used by police stating a subject person is deceased. Did somebody die in a car accident? The jig is up, the news is out, they finally found me. Was somebody that was on the run? I command the truth, please. Today's September 9th, 2022. A wanted man. So is there a wanted man that was caught, Divine Feminine? Can you clear that, please? I feel like it was a Scorpio. They could have been a cop or Scorpio or a Cancer. I command the truth. Was there somebody... Did somebody get into a car accident too, though? Is that how they got caught? Oh, so somebody was casting spells on you to get somebody to get them into a car accident. Somebody else that wound up coming back, getting them into a car accident. And I guess when they figured out who it was, they realized this person was on the run. Somebody's caught. The jig is up. They finally found me. Good for you, for whoever that you were, that you exposed this criminal. That's what I do, right? Wow. This person with the addict, like they could have been drinking or high. Yo, congratulations. I feel like somebody, they actually caught somebody because of you. I love that. I'm going to keep this short. You know who this is for. You know if you did this or not, but we're not going nowhere. You stood your ground against somebody, and you didn't fall, and you didn't go back to drugs, and you kept your shit clean, and you kept your mind clean, and I feel like that's how this person got exposed. Like, I just think you're super, super smart and super intuitive, but you had to be clean first. There's a sister, so you might be getting some kind of like attention for this. This might go public or something, and there's a sister of yours or of somebody else's that's jealous that you came from so far and you did this by yourself, or you got through so much, and then you're also giving back on top of it. Like, you're not bitter. Oh, that bitter, what the fuck's that? You're not bitter and you're not miserable. Like, you went through a lot and you still remain like a happy person. Somebody else is miserable and they didn't even go through half of the shit that you went through. Supernatural strength. We're not going nowhere. I'm very excited for this. I love you guys. Philly out.